channel. I wanted to do something a little bit more casual today. As you can see, it's Casual Thursday here. When you're a parent, you don't always get to fix this. Anyways, I'm having a little lunch and I thought I would do a video on what I wish I knew as like a first-time parent. And I don't say like, I like saying parent because this could go for like both men and women. And yes, I'm eating from Panera. Be jealous. If you don't like eating when people eat and talk, just watch another one of my videos. I'll link one up there. But my dog, you'll probably hear him barking, but just ignore him. So I guess like one of the first things I want to say is that I wish that I knew the sleeping thing. So you're gonna be really tired. And I don't care what job you had before. This kind of pertains, well, no, this pertains to both parents. Say you had like an overnight, say you worked like a third shift job, like that's crap, you know, like that, those are horrid hours. So your sleep was like always screwed up, you know, and you were like, well, I worked third shift, I'll be able to stay up when the baby's crying. No, this is so much different. It's not, because when you're up on your own terms, that is completely different than when you're up at night on someone else's terms. And I don't want to say that this is like bad. It's not bad, it's just hard. And it's hard to adjust to that new schedule. But it's not impossible because it doesn't last forever. It's pretty much only really, really hard in the first 2 months. It gets better by 6 months, and then by a year, you're kind of like a pro at it. But it does help if you do the sleep training. Another thing that I had wished that somebody had said is just how much you change as a person. Because your whole mindset is completely altered in a matter of hours. Because, you know, your birth is however long, and then you give birth to this baby, and literally nobody else, you know, has responsibility of it but you and your partner. And everybody's like, okay, yeah, so go home now. And you're like, wait, what? And it's scary. It's super scary. But it's super awesome. It's super rewarding. Whoops. And like you'll want to do it again, believe me. The other thing that I wish somebody had told me was that the birth is not the hard part. So I think a lot of people think that the actual labor and delivery is going to be hard. Oh yeah, it's totally hard, but it's only hard for a couple hours. The actual baby part, the part when the baby comes out and the baby's there forever and can't go back in or can't leave ever, that's the hard part. It's just adjusting to that difference, and like how you change your mindset as a mother changes because you put yourself on a back burner. Hence like this, you shouldn't put yourself too far on the back burner because you still need to take care of yourself in order to take care of your child. That's another thing that I want to add too, is that I wish people had told me, or I wish people had sort of educated more of us moms, new moms, that it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to be like super anxious about bringing your kid out or nursing your kid or not nursing your kid or whatever. Like, it's super okay to have these feelings come up. It's just you need to ask for help when needed and utilize help. So that grandparent who wants to watch the kid, yeah, like you let them watch that kid so that you can have some time for yourself with either yourself alone or you and your partner. Like, time away from the baby is important. I want to like put that as like a slogan or something. I think a lot of people, I mean, that's something I guess I wish people had said, because I think a lot of people think that you're never supposed to leave your child. Like, it's bad, and it's not bad. 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 Because you need space so that you can recharge your batteries, so that when you come back and see your baby all cute and cuddly, you're all fresh and new, and you're like, okay, yeah, I can totally deal with this. Where if you don't get breaks, if you don't give yourself breaks, that's when the problems start happening. The sadness, the depression, the postpartum depression is more likely to happen if you're not giving yourself breaks. And that goes for both parents, father and mother. A break is not going to work. That's not a break. No. You need to do something else. I don't care if it's like for an hour, 20 minutes. However long you need to do something on your own, like you need to make that time. Like once a week. Doesn't have to be every day, like, but if you need it every day, make it every day. But at least once a week, you need to do something just for you. Like that, I think that is like the biggest thing that people don't tell you, is that it's okay to have space from your baby. It's okay to hire a babysitter. It's okay to go back to work. It's okay not to go back to work. It's okay to use a bottle. It's okay to nurse. It's okay to let the diaper sit for a little bit because you're tired. It's okay. Let me think. Another thing is, I don't think anybody ever told me how rewarding it can be. I feel like a lot of people kind of said the bad stuff, I guess. I don't really want to talk too much about the bad. It's not bad, it's just hard. And I feel like I feel like the word hard and the word bad are completely different, or they should be in this scenario. Excuse me. This stuff is good. It's just hard, but it's super rewarding, and that biological mommy clock will go off again, and you'll think too, well, I don't want another one. Like, this is super hard. And sometimes, you know, there are some people who don't want to have others. That's fine. Whatever. But it's funny. So I feel like you kind of go through these times where you're just like, nope. And then there's this other moment where you see something. It doesn't even have to deal with kids. And you're like, oh my God, yeah. I know. You just know. It's really weird. Let's see. Oh, another thing I wish somebody told me. The father, partner, whatever. They need specific one-on-one time with the baby without you. Like, you can be in the house or in a different room, but you should not be there being like, you put the diaper on wrong, you did this wrong, that's wrong, they're crying because of this. No. That causes complete problems between couples. Huge problems. You need to let father, partner create their own personal relationship with your child. Just like you've created your own personal relationship with your child, your husband hasn't been sitting there saying, you put the diaper on wrong, you did this wrong, everything's wrong, they're not wearing the right outfit, whatever. You need to let them figure it out for themselves. Because if you don't, they'll just be like, fine, I'm not gonna help now because she's not letting me help. You need to let him help. You need to let them figure it out for themselves. You need to let the diaper be on wrong and the poop fly everywhere and have him figure it out. Like, that's the way it is. Because once they get older, then it's even easier to be like, okay, I have to go do this thing, watch the kids. Oh yeah. It doesn't become a problem because they have their own relationship. They know how to entertain, they know how to feed it, whatever. If you're nursing, I definitely highly recommend pumping a bottle so that husband can feed baby. Because not being able to feed his own baby will cause him anxiety if you leave them. What are you doing? Okay, well, thank you, honey. So, just because they have a couple bottles they're fine. They're still gonna want to breastfeed. Like, just don't worry about that. The bottle, the husband being able to feed the little newborn, that is a rewarding thing for him. And I think it's really sad when some mothers don't allow that to happen. And then the father kind of misses out on this whole little bonding moment that he could have. Because yes, in the beginning, the baby pretty much only wants mom. And it's really hard for the husband to accept that and even figure that out. So you can help by giving a bottle to him and being like, here you go. It also allows you to have a break, take a shower, eat breakfast, have your 8th cup of coffee, whatever. Like, it allows you both to be parents, and that's the important part. You both need to be parents, not just one, not just mom. Well, that being said, I do think that being a parent is the most rewarding thing ever. I think it is, kids are very rewarding. I mean, our kids are our future, so if we're not like taking care of the future, like what? Hello? But another thing is too, the stuff. So like baby crap. So like the stroller, not really the clothes, like the rock and play, the crib. The crib is like literally the most important thing ever. You need a crib. I would say get a crib over a stupid rock and play. I mean, the rock and play is nice and everything, but they're gonna outgrow it in like a second. Believe me, these things grow like faster than weeds. Like it's odd. It's really weird. So, also, used baby stuff is awesome. I know that okay, they outgrow so much stuff so fast that it's just pointless to spend all this money on something. The high chair, yeah, I mean, we have a high chair. Do I wish that we didn't have a high chair? Yes, because it takes up room in my kitchen. Okay, let's see, what's something else that's like useless? Well, something that's not useless, a carrier. So like actually one that you like put here, that stupid Moby Wrap thing, I mean, I hated that thing, but some people love it, but I hated it. It was way too hot. They really could only be in it, like, if they were teensy tiny. I think, what is it? Oh, look, see, I haven't used mine in a while. The mom brain. Okay, that's another thing. Nobody explained how bad the mom brain is. It's bad. It's bad, people. Like, you will think that you're going stupid. Like, go forget, like, plans. And it's not like a big plan. You'll be like, oh, I gotta go to CVS to like get, I don't know, something. You'll completely forget about it. Oh yeah, because the baby's like taking up all your mental space, which is fine. But I found that having a calendar big enough to write crap in is really helpful, and you'll eliminate kind of that whole problem. But the other day, I almost forgot the dentist appointment. So, you know, it still is a thing. Even after the second one. The second baby, it's not as bad because you're sort of used to it. You're like, oh yeah, whatever, I'll just forget that. First baby though, you're like, wait, what day is it? But it's fine. It's fine. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. It's just a big adjustment. It's not a bad adjustment. It's just big, it's hard, and the adjustment is in a matter of hours. So, and literally in a matter of hours, the woman's brain chemically changes after the birth. That is an interesting fact. You can totally Google it as well. But it's what happens with all the hormones is that she instantly she gets a brand new brain. And it's so that nature will tell us, take care of this child, don't feed it to a wolf, take care of it. So, you know, it's a good thing. It's just the emotional part. Like, they don't teach this crap in school for some unknown reason. Like, comment below if we should have like a parenting class, because I am like so ready to start like a parenting class in high schools or even colleges. I think high schools would be better because you can kind of like, I don't know, make people aware of like what happens if you have a kid when you're young. And I mean, they should also have it in colleges too, but we should start in high school. I think that we need, and that's another thing, like there's literally no one is educating anybody on this. It's all like self-education and trial and error. And I feel like if we gave people some tools, like the parenthood part, that first year would be easy. I mean, it is helpful with social media because you could be like, oh, I don't know what's happening, you know, and then people will sort of give you, oh, it's fine, like this happened with me, the tea thing sucks, you know, it'll all pass. It will all pass. It will all pass. Like, you know, just think of it that way. I'm sort of rambling now, so I think I'm gonna end this video. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry if I was eating and it was gross, but whatever. Like, I just thought I'd film one because I'm trying to like keep on my one day a week Mondays that I upload. But anyways, if you're new here, welcome. My name's Kim. I have 2 boys. You probably saw one of them. It's my oldest walking around. We just got his Halloween costume. Yes, we do celebrate Halloween. Don't judge. And 2 boys. Did I mention that? See, the mom brain is like happening. But I just started my YouTube channel, so hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.